Hello everyone, Theontariogardener here. I have my mic here and I don't have my green screen up, which is back here. I'm trying to look where it is. I'm not streaming. This is not a stream video. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update where you can actually see me, because I know you guys missed my pretty face. Definitely not true in that last one. You may miss me, but there's no pretty face here. But nonetheless, I wanted to pop on here and just talk a bit about my channel, how I'm doing. Instead, I like doing the YouTube shorts, but you only have 60 seconds or 59 seconds, and that cuts you off. So I want to talk here. So for those of you who've been keeping up with my channel, you've been seeing the shorts, the videos I'm putting out every couple days. My recovery, I'll get into in a second. I also have a brand new played-up series called Pie Palace, which right now, at the time of this video, there's actually 8 episodes that I pre-recorded. Like sitting at my desk, which I'm at right now, is not the most comfortable thing in the world. But I'm trying to make do. So you have 8 episodes. Today's going to be episode 4 or part 4. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 5 more as of right now. So that'll last the rest of the week. Just one video. I'm going to touch on games in a second here. So basically my recovery. Right now I'm at day, let's see, 22, 3. I'm at day 25 of 42. 42 days, which is 6 weeks, which is the recovery period that I was told that I need to have minimum before I can, quote, resume my normal activity. And, the first week, or almost the first week, my back was really bad. My legs felt fine. There was no sciatic issues. The week, 6 days after, or 7 days after I had the operation, I had to go to the hospital. I had a really bad headache. What was called, due to this, was called a dural tear, D-U-R-A-L. You can look it up online, a dural tear, which is quite common, I guess. Having a back surgery, you can be nicked. And basically what that does is it's a membrane or like a sac or something that has spinal fluid that helps protect your spine and your body. And if that's cut or nicked or whatever, or it breaks, it's repaired, with stitches or whatever, staples or something. And then supposedly it should be fine. And then if it's not fine, what happens is that spinal fluid can leak outside of your body. I think also worse, it could leak inside your body. Now, I had a little bit of a leak. And for 2 straight days, like I don't really get migraines, but people describe migraines as like you have a headache in the front here. It just doesn't go away, pounding. And I had that. I didn't have like the pounding bam 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 headache, but I had the dull. It was here the whole, like, for close to 48 to 60 hours. If I laid down flat, like on my side, it went away, or relatively went away. All the symptoms, including dizziness. My eyes were very, very sensitive to light or looking at anything other than like looking at the floor. My eyes hurt. I was dizzy, lethargic. I was like had that kind of cotton mouth feel. That could have been because I was very dehydrated as well. So I ended up going to the hospital for that. And they're like, well, there's nothing really we can do about it. We can give you some painkillers and a couple other pills that can maybe help with that. It has to heal on its own. If it's a bad tear, you'll know it because you'll really be sick, and that will have to be surgically repaired. Thankfully, I didn't have that. And knock on wood, it's been 2.5 weeks over 2 weeks since I had that episode, and I have no headache, so I'm fine now. However, my back is healed up, like it's healing, or I can lay on my back, lay on my sides. It's comfortable to lay. But 2 days after I had the hospital stay, or maybe it was the next day, I had a sciatic flare-up, which, while it's rare to happen after having a discectomy, which is basically to remove the disc that's pressing on your sciatic nerve in your back, like it's like your S5 or L5, S1, like down the bottom of your spine, basically above where your pant line would be. You can look all this stuff online. It's nothing gross. It's just reality. I've been having back problems for over 10 years, and this is supposed to help fix it. And so far, it hasn't fixed anything. So anyway, the sciatic flare-up has come back, going down your left leg. Typically sciatica, for what you guys don't know, so you have sciatic nerves. You have 2 of them, big ones, that come out at the bottom of your back, like come out of, like your spinal cord is inside your back, like in your vertebrae, it's inside of that. And then you have these big, thick nerves. Like it might be the size of like your pinky, maybe a centimeter across. It varies for different people. Sometimes they come out the side, sometimes come out the back. Everybody's different, but typically they come out the side between 2 vertebrae where your discs are, and then that feeds down into your one on each side of your leg. And mine have always been on the left side, the pain, and it's come back. And like 4 was in my hip, and then it was in my knee. Now it's like in the bottom of my calf muscle, my left leg, that big muscle below your knee there. That's called your calf muscle or I'm not sure what the proper name is. And then also like the outside of my left hip on like the left part, like where your pockets of your pants would be, like along there. So basically it hurts me a lot to get up and sit down. If I'm laying down and not moving, I'm quite comfortable. I have these like stabbing, shooting pains in the areas that I described when I try to roll over, or if I try to stretch my leg, my calf muscle, my left side. It's very, very tight. Like I almost can't flex your foot up. So if you sit there and you flex your foot up, I can't do that. Like there's just no power there. There's no strength, and I'm very concerned. I did go to the doctor for it, and they're like, this, and I did talk to the surgeon, like, it's rare, but you can have a sciatic episode because your nerves and your discs are still healing, and it could be inflammation. Now, it's been over 3 weeks since I had the surgery, coming up on 4 weeks come Thursday, so I think it would be healed by now. But I don't know, maybe it was laying in the hospital on the beds a weird way, or I did have a CAT scan done, so maybe lying there. Something I did likely triggered it, because I was fine until after I came home from the hospital the next day, or the 2 days after that, I felt it. And it's for those of you who've never had sciatica, it's very, very painful. You can have very mild cases of it, but the severe cases I get, like I sometimes have to freeze when I walk because I can't move. It hurts that bad. It's like this shooting, stabbing pain in various, like these, different acute areas of your body. Typically obviously in your legs. Your sciatica is for your legs into your feet. So it's slow going. I try to stay positive. When I do my shorts, I try to stay, positive, but you can probably see it in my face. I am getting older. I'm going to be 40 this year at the end of the year. So I'm not getting I'm no spring chicken, as they say. But also the video seems very blurry. I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes going bad. But nonetheless, that's kind of where I'm at health-wise. I'm not doing very well. Like overall, I'd say my physical health right now is like a 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. It's debilitating. It's very depressing because I know if I cough like that, I feel a stabbing pain in 2 spots in my leg. If I bend a certain way, which I'm trying not to bend at all right now because I shouldn't be bending or twisting. So while I was at the hospital, I could have twisted the wrong way, just enough to touch that nerve again. I don't know. Like, it's been quite a while since I had a flare up like this, and I don't miss it. I had one number of years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I literally had to hug walls when I would walk. I couldn't walk, and it's like it's very debilitating. I think it was a B. Debilitating injury or type of injury. Feel free to look it up online if you kind of want to get more information. Or again, just ask me in comments below. I always say my email, Theontariogardener @gmail.com, is listed. The clickable links listed in my profile page here on YouTube. But if you ever want to, just kind of comment privately or send me a "Hey, how you doing?" message, just reach me on there. I love getting messages from people, and I love interacting with my supporters and my fans. You guys are all my fans because you watch the videos and you leave comments, and I love that. I love getting feedback from my videos, whether it's good or bad. I know PlateUp is. I'm going to go into games now. It's kind of ran its course. There's not much automation to do anymore, unless I just come up with automation videos. Again, if you have any suggestions, let me know. There are some modded food dishes I want to touch on, but it's like, it's been done already. And the thing is, though, with automation, usually I was always the first one to get something posted online about it. Now, a lot of people do. So I like to keep doing the PlateUp. It's fun, but to be honest with you, it is getting a bit kind of boring. So as far as other games, and I've tried to switch to other games in the past, and the feedback from you guys hasn't really been that greatest. I can tell that because of the views and the analytics, but I want to start. I'm inspired by Wally1169, one of my friends I've known now for 5 years now or something like that. Wally, if you're watching this, you can let me know how long we've known each other. And he's doing right now a Factorio Ribbon World series, which basically limits the height of your map. It's east to west, indefinite, but the height's like 128 pixels or 128 blocks or something. So I've never done one like that. I want to start doing that. A lot of that might be done on stream, or they'll be longer, like 1 hour episodes, and just try to keep everything on camera. But doing Factorio in like 22 minute videos is not fun because you'd rarely get through anything. So I want to try to do like 1 hour videos on that. And there's a whole bunch of other videos. I have a whole list here. I'll run through them very quickly for you guys Fabledom, which I played before the demo. A lot of these Wally is playing and other people are playing, but again, we have similar styles of games. We like city builders type of thing, so we play a lot of the same games. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that some of these he's been playing before me. So feel free to head over to his channel, Wally, WALLY 1169 on YouTube. Just go over there and tell him that Ontario sent you. So you have Fabledom, Master Plan Tycoon, which I have a key for. I want to play that. People have asked me to play Prison Tycoon again. A lot of these I've done one-offs on them, and the feedback's been decent, so I may pick them up again. Astro Colony, Cardboard Town, which is a game that I thought was really fun. Factoria I mentioned, played, of course. Oxygen's another game that I have a demo on from back in the fall, I think, or maybe last winter you can check out. There's a new game called Factory Town Idle, which is similar to Factory Town, which I would love to play Factory Town again. I'd love to play that again. It's such a fun game. But until there's some different content, I don't think I'm going to play it anymore. I also have Flooded, which is another game demo that I played. All these games are now like you can buy and play them. Terrascape, which I never played before. Again, it's a city builder. Terra Nil, I want to come back to that. That's been finally released. The demo was fun, but like the main game has so much content to it. Like I want to play that again. And then Timberborn has a new update, which just came out. And Timberborn is one of those games where I get bored of it. You get to a certain state where you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for them to build things, waiting for research, and it gets boring. But there have been a couple of changes, like they removed district limits, which is always the thing that I hated, having to make different districts and send goods and send people, send beaver worker. I hated that. So if that's changed, maybe I'll pick it up again. I never played the Iron Teeth, which is the second, like it's the second faction you can play. I know they got a big update or big updated things in this newest patch. I think it's called like Timberborn 4 patch or something like that. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of games I want to play for you guys. And again, let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Would you watch the Factorio series? Another video is getting a bit long here, guys. I want to try to get back to streaming. The issue with streaming is like I have to be able to dedicate at least 2 hours to sit here on this chair. I mean, I guess I could break it up in 1 hour in 1 hour blocks, but sit here for 2 hours and not be in pain. And I'm trying not to overdo it on painkillers. I only have so many, and I won't be able to get any more unless I go see the doctor again, and I try to ask him for them and to coax him into doing. But I have a whole bunch of other pills, and I'm not condoning taking pills that you don't know what the side effects are or combining them. But over the years, I know what I can combine and the doses I can take above and beyond what's prescribed, and I'm okay. But again, this is not to. I'm not promoting, prescription drug use, but if you need it and it helps, use them. Don't be afraid to go to your doctor or to the emergency room and say, hey, I'm really having problems with this, and this, and maybe they can help you out with something unrelated to anything else I was talking about. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, guys. I do have my honeybees. We have today's cold. It's like +4. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like +2 and snow, and then getting a bit more mild, maybe +10 by the end of the week. This is Celsius, by the way, so that'd be nice. My bees are out bustling around. They're going crazy. I have 2 hives that are real strong that made it through the winter, and 1 smaller hive that made it through the winter. I just hope that last night we had like over an inch of rain, or 2.5 centimeters, 3 centimeters of rain. Hopefully that plus the temperatures, and tomorrow, hopefully they survive. They should be okay. But I had those hives made it through the winter. Last winter, if you remember, the video that I made last spring, I had dead hives. I had 2 dead hives. Nothing survived. So something happened. Something was good. And actually, I have 2 more nukes coming. I know I'm jumping around a bit. 2 more nukes coming, which those are nucleus colonies. Come with the queen. 4 frames of bees with honey, brood, capped brood, etc., etc. All these are all bee terms. And I'm going to end up having probably 4 to 5. I'm going to try to do maybe 5, 6, 7 hives this year. And I'm going to try to focus on honey production if I can. So stay tuned for that. Like I love using my, I don't know where it is. It's over there. I love using my GoPro to make outdoor farm videos. They're a lot more labor intensive to film, to set up, and then to edit the videos. But I love doing that. And I really hope that you guys, I know you're here. A lot of you are here for my gaming content. I hope you guys stick around and watch my outdoor, my farming videos, my gardening, because like I spend a lot of time doing them. And first and foremost, I love doing those above gaming. I know my channel is kind of morphed into gaming, not farming anymore, but I'm going to try to bring the farming back, especially with bees this year. And yeah, we'll see. So, I mean, just again, thank you guys for the continued support. I love all the comments that I get from you guys. Feel free to reach out to me. I don't really do social media too much, so I don't have any links as far as that goes. I have this. You can reach me through email. That's basically the best or only ways you can really reach me. Or over on Discord. I am on Discord. The link's in the description of this video, or maybe not in this video, but just search the Ontario Gardener. I'm on Discord, Played Up Discord, etc., etc. So, yeah, guys, we're gonna end it here. Just want to give you guys I mean, it's been a long-winded update. Sorry how long it's been. The how long it's been between updates and how long the video is. But I wanted to kind of encompass everything, and I love talking to you guys. Hopefully, I can get back to streaming soon, before the end of April. Would be nice. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care now.